Brent, I understand the criticism. I understand saying that there's not been any attacks on Iran directly. I'm wondering if before we can say that, if we have to really understand a little bit more, and it may be tomorrow when we have the bomb damage assessment, about how badly these proxies were hit.
No, I think that's right. I was on earlier with a Middle Eastern station that had reporters on the ground actually in Iraq and Syria, and it was interesting to get some of the feedback. It appears that some of the strikes were at least marginally effective by what was being reported, but we won't know until the Department of Defense gives a declassified briefing and assessment of how effective. But the other thing, the real measure of success on these is how soon it or how long it takes before these proxies attack U.S. forces again, if ever, and if the Iranians feel emboldened to ratchet things up elsewhere or to take it to another level. If they don't, and if the proxies don't, success. Yep.
Yeah, no, look, and what people do says a lot more. I'm fascinated by hearing what the Middle Eastern stations were saying by having people on the ground in Syria and Iraq. How is it that the Iranians engender this loyalty out of these proxies? Because the Iranians view these proxies as expendable. They don't really care when they get killed. They're happy to give them weapons. And then when something like this happens, the IRGC guys, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard leadership, runs back to Tehran in 12 hours, and it's all the locals who end up getting blown up. I'm wondering if the locals in Syria and Iraq might not get tired of this.
Well, I think two things drive it, and it's very simple. One is money, and the other is fear. So the IGRC, and when Soleimani was taken out, or the day before he was taken out in 2020, I mean, he was feared, but he was also a source of financing throughout the region. So, of course, he was welcomed by Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and everyone else, and many groups in Iraq. But you take him out, that sends shivers down all the proxies that the U.S. was dangerous and not to be toyed with, but it also took out a lot of experience and access and knowledge of the region. By the way we telegraphed and the way these operations were executed, it wasn't clear. It's still not clear to me that we've targeted the leadership element, which is the IGRC, when they're operating in the field. Take those folks out, you buy yourself peace for quite a long time.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.